So, will you introduce yourself first, please?
Yes, I'm Richard Urban, and I'm the co-founder of Urban Life Training.
So, why did you decide to make this club?
So basically we want to help youth and really people in general, but especially young people, to understand the benefits of sexual abstinence. And the purpose of that is to really help them succeed in life. And there's a direct correlation between, not, having problems like, having your children grow up in poverty and staying sexually abstinent. So there are just many, many benefits.
It isn't just physically beneficial for, not getting STDs or something, but also emotionally beneficial.
Can you name some emotional downsides to having sex in high school?
Being depressed, sometimes it depends on the person. So for me, I would cry and write in my diary and maybe talk to my mom.
Can you name some physical downsides to having sex in high school?
There are many physical downsides to having sex while you're in high school. You can wind up being pregnant, you can get STDs, diseases. It's not good. And so just to stay away from that to stay away from being pregnant, catching diseases. It's just way better to be abstinent while you're in high school and you're still young.
Okay. What are some ways sex can affect you or your peers? I know that when you have sex, sometimes you can get attached to the person that you had sex with. And that kind of affects your relationships and your friendships and stuff like that when you're so focused on somebody else and, maybe they're not as attached to you as you are to them, or maybe it's the opposite and that can take up a lot of your time and a lot of your energy and stuff. Also, there are disease scares and stuff like that if something actually does happen. Or you do get like AIDS or HIV or something, or even not if there's just a scare for it. I know that affects your families and it affects your friends and relationships and stuff.
If out of 30% of girls being sexually active, 25.3% gets depressed. For boys, out of 10%, 8.3% of them gets depressed that is sexually active.
Do you think this is a good course to teach? I definitely think that sexual abstinence is a great course to teach while we're still in high school and while we're still young. This club mainly focuses on 9th and 10th graders. So at that time in your life, that's an important step. Having sex in high school is a really major thing that really it can affect the most important stages of your life. You can mess it up in high school and it will just be done just like that. So this course, talking to the younger students about it, can definitely impact them really big. I've taught a couple of classes and all the students said that it was a really nice class and that is something that they did need to hear. And it should be taught in all types of schools. This is my personal opinion.
As an adult, I can help younger folks to, benefit by understanding why it's important to stay sexually abstinent. And also I have a vision that, basically every high school student would have like a mentor who's older, like in college, who believes in sexual abstinence. Every middle school have some high school student guide them in the right way. And even, the upper elementary students can be guided by the middle school students. So everyone should have someone to encourage them to make right choices in their life. And just that can really help a lot. It'll help make a very positive future.